What's up, everybody? Today we're playing The Dungeon Beneath.
Dungeon Beneath!
So we had played this once before, but they had recently had a big Dwarven update. If you click change song, it's like, boom, the Dwarven update.
Ah, sweet. Cleric of the Hammer.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new dwarves.
I was a brewmaster.
Yeah, so I figured I'm gonna...
Well, we played this once. So
yeah. And I've played this a lot in my off time. I have, like, I think 30 hours of gameplay on here. Just on my own personal time. And I think we should try playing dwarves, because they're the new stuff.
Sure.
Summoned allies can't be exhausted. Interesting. And then he's got 2 attack and 10 health, and the final boss is going to be Nazatooth.
Nazatooth? How about Nazatoth?
No, Nazatooth.
Nazatooth? Okay.
Round edge, gain 1 armor. So he's kind of a thick boy.
Okay. And I don't remember what exhausting your allies is, so...
At the battles happen in rounds,
yeah.
And you place people so that they can do their thing. If they are exhaustible, if you move them, then they can't attack that turn.
That's right.
So we're gonna do that. I'm on New Game Plus Plus. I could go up to New Game Plus 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 because I just unlocked that recently.
Ooh.
But we'll stick with New Game. You know what? Just because of a video, I'll just go all the way down to New Game Plus Regular.
Oh man.
And we're gonna try to make dwarves dwarvy.
Dwarves.
The unlucky one, Nazatoth is watching you. Well, it's not turning back now. Except, you can just leave if you wanted to. But no, in we go. Alright, so we have a squire, and then we got 2 followers.
I forgot how good this music was.
It is pretty good. The upper dungeon. So, as you can see, the statues show what my previous run was that was successful. And you see, Yep, and I did lots of lizard boys. So, that's what I did last time. Okay. So we could gain 8 gold, get a random level 2 character, or gain a rare item. I like getting the gold because it's the most consistent, because especially if you're going for a thematic thing, a random level 2 character can be something you don't want, and a rare item can be something that's not going to help you.
That's fair.
But gold is always good. So I'm going to grab the gold.
It seems so boring in comparison, though.
Yeah, but it's good.
Consistent but boring.
I mean, that's going to be the title of my autobiography.
Dungeon Boss, The Watcher.
Yeah, targets a character in any lane, and then these guys are just do 1 damage, have 3 health. It's fine.
So they're like your followers.
Yeah. But he'll give another character in this lane +1 power, which will be my dwarf. So yeah, this should be fine. Just
Round end.
Oh, that rat targets any character in any lane, including his friends. Interesting.
Oh. I mean, that seems silly for him.
Bonk. Defeat the enemy hero. Complete.
Whoa.
And we'll take the money. And then let's go see what we can add to our party. Oh, I see a dwarf. I see 2 dwarves.
I see 2 dwarves. One of which is a brewmaster.
Alright, so we got a brewmaster. He's got 3 health, 2 attack, 2 speed, counter, restore 1 health to a damaged non-heroic ally. So anyone but my hero. Okay.
Okay. Seems like it could be pretty good.
So we'll get rid of our followers first. There is, I think, an achievement to take a follower all the way to the end, but I'm not going to go for that because dwarves. So we'll just...
I forget. You can only have 5 characters?
You can only have, I believe, a base of 4, unless you have an item that gives you an extra slot. I can test it.
Well, because top left says 4 out of 5.
Oh, well then I probably can have 5. Maybe it's 6 if you have the item. Yeah, because it's counting the hero. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. So, Runesmith. Now, whenever another dwarf takes damage, gain 1 power. Round end, gain 1 armor for each other dwarf.
That seems like a good combo with your
Yeah.
Brewmaster.
Yeah, that seems great. So,
Yeah.
boom. And then we still have some money left. Instead of just getting this guy, we can refresh our campfire, look for more dwarves.
That's true.
No dwarves here. I do want to. I want to be dwarf forward, so I'm gonna. Aha!
Again.
Cleric of the Dark. When this character kills an enemy, gain shield.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just pop you.
There you go.
We could technically reroll once more because we get a gold for selling this guy.
That's true.
YOLO. Nothing today.
That's okay.
Okay. So technically these two are the only ones that have to be in the front. The Brewmaster doesn't have to be in the front.
Well, it doesn't have to be in the front, but he only restores health on a counter.
Correct. And he is a fighter.
Yeah.
They're all fighters. I carry nothing but fighters.
We're gonna want to replace that human cleric with someone dwarven castery, I suppose.
So do you want to fight a dog or a goblin?
Oh, dogs always.
You're a dog fighter?
See, when you say it like that.
When an allied beast dies, summon a dire rat. So no, we're just rat fighters.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of metal urns that are just in the way.
Yeah.
And then when an allied beast dies, summon a dire rat. That's fine. As he wants to be countered, maybe I do something like this and then something like that. Or maybe even something like that. Yeah.
Well, he wants to be countered, but it only matters if somebody else is taking damage.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I don't know if it counts himself.
All right, well, we'll go there then. We'll test this out.
Well, now that one has taken on damage, but now he's got plenty of armor. Yeah, and now he's healed up. We killed a rat, which made a rat, and then we killed that rat, which made a rat. Now, we will have to move him because he's going to die.
Yeah, but he won't exhaust because you have the stick.
No, that is summoned allies can't be exhausted. So,
well,
I have a feeling we're not going to get much use out of that stick with our current build.
I'll just move him behind the other dwarf.
Yeah, but then I'm going to have to put somebody else up here, otherwise this guy... But I get an armor every turn. He's only doing 1 damage, so... Honestly, I don't think it matters.
Where do you get the armor every turn?
Just my ability, Thoric of the Hammer, round end.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So he's gaining 1 armor, yeah.
Yeah, so if I move him, like, here...
Yeah, that should be fine.
He'll be exhausted. This rat will get through to attack me, but I have an armor, and I'll gain an armor every turn.
Yeah.
So I'll just tank up. So we're just gonna get through by being thick. Alright.
Works.
And now we have to decide who we're going to work on leveling first. Because we have this experience potion.
I mean, that runesmith to me seems the most useful.
I think he is the most powerful unit we have, for sure.
Especially if we're going full dwarf. It's just like he's going to get so much.
Okay, so
open chest or closed chest?
I forget what the difference is. I believe open chest is something that we can take, but we don't get to choose, and the closed chest is we get to choose, but it costs more or something like that. I forget.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with open chest because it's open.
Okay.
Money. That's I actually prefer money because that's gonna help us fish for more dwarves.
That's true.
And then into the Restorative Ooze. When an ally dies, restore 1 health. A bonus objective, kill the Golden Wisp.
Oh.
So he's got 5 health. Disappears at the end of the second round.
Oof.
So we'll see what we can do there.
We'll have to kill him fast if we can.
He's going to move, so I'm not going to stack that lane to try to kill him. Honestly, just because he moves and there's stuff in the way, I'm going to ignore him, and if I kill him, great, but I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Okay.
This Golden Wisp is going to die. The Golden Wisp has moved poorly.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just going to keep rolling here. Golden Wisp down. That said, our Brewmaster, I think, is going to die. But I think I'm okay with that for this round. I'm not going to be leveling the Brewmaster, so him dying is not a big deal. And he will also get a heal on our Runesmith and or our Cleric of the Dark. Actually, preferably the Cleric of the Dark, because he doesn't have armor. Ugh. There's so many heals happening.
Yeah. In case I keep killing the slimes, they just keep splitting.
Also, the Brewmaster didn't die. Oh, because he's faster than these guys.
Yes. So he killed the one.
Oh no,
Yeah,
character kills me in the shield, yeah.
Yeah, let it ride.
I'm just afraid this is going to last for days. Okay, or just now.
Yeah.
Alright, we got extra money. Rolling in the money.
Bonus money.
Runate, there you go. And then we're going to go to the fire to find more dwarves.
We didn't want an extra fight?
That's not an extra fight. It's like a bargain thing.
Ah, okay.
Well, there's no dwarves here. Oh, there's a dwarf. The Berserker.
Another fighter.
Counter gain 1 power. Well, I mean, the Brewmaster isn't front only, but he does have a counter ability, so...
Right.
Do we want to take him and then maybe search for another one, just in case, or do we want to just try to find a different dwarf? Because I know there's a Dwarven Cleric somewhere.
That's a rough call. I don't know, because we've already got 3 fighters, so having a 4th fighter doesn't.
All right, we're gonna fish. Cleric of the Hammer, back only, round end. Summon a spectral hammer. Well done.
Let's sell our other cleric first. He's not even a cleric; he's a fighter.
Yeah, like I said, we had fighters, man. All right. So now we are just full dwarf squad.
Full dwarf squad.
All right. I don't want to fight another ooze, so I guess let's fight a goblin.
Sure.
Now I need to use some of this money to buy some equipment for our dudes. Ideally, I want to give my Brewmaster more hit points.
Yes. And hit points specifically. Because he needs to take hits.
When any character dies, gain +1 attack. Alright.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, I think these bone piles count as attacks, so...
That's right, just punch a hole right through the middle and we'll be good.
I fear for our Runesmith's life.
Nah, he's gonna gain 4 armor. 5 armor.
At the end of the turn.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna take... Let's see. Because this'll die and this'll die. So he'll get 2 attack. So he'll live with 1 hit point just because this guy's attack starts at 0. What?
Get healed up.
Oh, no, he just died. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was concerned with. That really sucks because we can't level him up now. He is unavailable for experience.
Yeah, that's okay. We need to level everybody, so... Yes, it would have been nice to level him up immediately, but...
Let's see. Who should get it instead?
Work on the Brewmaster, probably?
Yeah, getting him more hit points is probably good. A purple fire is a slightly, like, more intense version of the campfire for finding people, but we already have a full dwarven team.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what that does. I think this is an item.
Yeah. And then we got a lemming.
Yeah, I don't remember what the lemming does. If I remember correctly, it's not something we need. I'm going to go to the chest. I'm looking for the shop guy. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. A wooden buckler.
Hey.
You.
Yeah, beautiful.
Our brewmaster desperately needed health. Alright. Oh, another golden wisp.
Broodmother versus Brewmaster. Oh, wow, we could murder that wisp hard.
We can. I'll probably move my guy here. Round end, give the broodmother 2 armor. So these things are going to want to die.
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll
Should
we'll just rock this out right here. Alright. The wisp will move. Things happened.
A lot of armor goes down in 1 round.
Let's see. So the wisp is going to die. That's going to give him a shield, which will protect from one of these attacks. So this is fine for now. A lot of the armor givers are close to being dead.
Yeah, but not actually dead yet.
Yeah.
So what's the spectral hammer doing?
When it summons in, it's inexhaustible, so I can move it anywhere, and then it deals 1 damage, and then it dies. And then the cleric summons 1 every turn.
Just 1 damage, or is that 2? Is that one attack and then follow up 1 damage?
Take 1 damage, which means it dies.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, and it's inexhaustible because of the stick?
Yes.
That's cool.
But I want it in this lane, so.
Yeah.
Boom. Alright. So two of the bug boys are gone. Unfortunately, our brewmaster is also dead.
Yeah.
But this is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gotta make our way through the bone piles. Hey, look, a bone pile.
Move the hammer to the bottom.
Actually, I like the hammer here because the hammer's going to take out the bone pile, and I do more damage.
That's true.
Yeah. That said, as long as we kill that guy first, this guy won't die.
As long as you're killing who first.
Okay. But we're not going to give him experience anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah. And then we can just rock this.
Yep. And I think I'm just going to keep it just like this. I'm going to keep the Spectral Hammer here. Oh, actually, no, it's not going to matter.
Because of the bone pile. Well, just move to the top then. More boss damage.
That bug will get an attack on me, but I have an armor, so it's fine.
Exactly.
Okay. A little ugly, but it's fine.
Yeah, but it was fine. And we can
there's
max
a
that
shop.
out.
So we got a shop, we got a level. We got plenty of money to work with. So he gets 2 more hit points. And that's it.
And that's it?
And an extra, every time you level up, you get an extra equipment slot.
Ah, that's good.
Okay. So that's good.
And he's got a cool feather on his helmet.
Yeah, the old feather in his cap. Take a look. Buy a thing.
So that's a lot of cool things.
Hero only. Counter, gain 1 attack. So that's wanting my hero to take damage, which my hero technically can take hits because he gets armor, but that's a little scary.
Technically, that's scary.
+1 attack to a mage, which would be specifically the cleric.
Yeah.
Dwarf only throwing axe. Counter, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That sounds
seems
awesome.
Yeah.
And doomed amulet. Mage only +2 attack. Follow take 1 damage.
Huh. But that throwing axe.
Yeah, the throwing axe is pretty cool.
And probably the throwing axe on the brewmaster.
I was gonna say either the brewmaster or the runesmith, because they're both taking significant amounts of hits.
Yes. The counter still goes off if it hits armor. Yes.
Yes.
Then yeah.
So I think actually the runesmith, because he's got more health and then he gets
he will
healed.
last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems like an excellent idea.
Honestly, we just need like a bunch of axes. Anytime that an enemy attacks, just flurry of axes go flying across the screen.
And I'm not going to refresh the store because I want to save my money for the next shop, because most of the good things cost 8 or more, and if we refresh, we'd have 7.
Correct.
So we'll hold off for now. But that I really like that axe.
That's a good start.
Oh, it's the reanimated Colossus.
Attacks twice.
He attacks twice. He's got 2 damage, so he's actually thick. Let's see. Then we got summon a bone pile after he attacks. Okay.
God, that music is so rockin'.
It's pretty rockin'. I think we're gonna move down here like this.
Yep.
And all right. Well, let's do it to it. And then he got hit twice and countered twice. And now he's got the armor to take the hits.
Yes.
All right. This guy, this is going to be the bee's knees.
Yeah, and this is a perfect layout, I think.
Boom, boom. Oh, I guess the armor does stop it. Okay. I didn't think it did. That's good to know, though. We can adjust. Okay. But that said, he gets enough armor every turn where...
Yeah.
He can just ignore the damage.
Yes, which is good. So then, yeah, okay. So, and now this Colossus is wrecked.
Yeah. Easy. First major boss down.
Oh, look at all that.
Yeah, because he was a major boss.
Yeah.
Potion of lesser healing, hero only. My hero's taking no damage. I can just sell that.
Yeah.
We'll get that. This is a 2 XP thing, so we can put that on the Brewmaster to level him up immediately.
Yeah.
His hit points double. So
his hit points double, and he gets a gold chain.
Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, that's pretty good. I also think we move the throwing axe over.
Yes. So now, yeah, he's got extra hit points and the counter thing, which I like.
Yes. Now whenever he gets hit, he counters for both a heal and an axe.
Okay, so we got options here. Gain 1 gold. Your hero has 2 less health. Give a shield to an allied human, dwarf, and elf. Or
That
allied beasts.
would be nice, but that wants us to kind of have everything.
Yeah, and then this is just beasts and lizard folks. I think I'm going to reroll. Because I don't like any of these.
Yeah.
Give your hero +3 power and shield. Strange Brew, give +1 attack to a lizard folk gnome and elemental. Or Battle Start, give all allies 2 armor. That one is good for turn 1.
Yeah. Which, I mean, since our dwarves, particularly our Rune Knight, gets all of his armor at the start of the second round, that's not necessarily a terrible thing.
Yeah, it will hinder our counter ability, but it allows us to set up.
Yeah, and it'll hinder the counter ability, but we have 2 counter abilities. Counter 1, which is heal someone, which if they have armor shouldn't matter, and do 1 damage. So I think that 2 armor to start the fight is pretty okay.
All right.
I mean, as opposed to spending more money.
Look, we're thick boys. Now we're just thicker boys. All right, we're in the underneath. And now we get to see the old witch. Potions! Ha! Potions for a weary traveler. All right, we have the Midas Potion. Transform a mage into a golden statue that can be sold for 10 gold at campfires. So, if we had a mage we didn't like, we could just essentially kill them and sell them.
For a lot.
Potion of Versatility transforms a fighter into multi-class, allowing them to use equipment from any class, which is nice.
Ooh.
And then Greater Versatility transforms a mage into multi-class, allowing them to use equipment from any class. And I do like the versatile potions because they allow for a lot more usable equipment.
Yeah.
So I think we actually buy both of these. We make our mage multi-class, and we make one of our fighters multi-class.
Yeah, I'm down.
Who? It's definitely between the Brewmaster and the Runesmith. And the Brewmaster already has some good fighter equipment already, so maybe we make the Runesmith multi-class.
Sense. And I mean, come on, he's a Runesmith, right? He should be a fighter mage.
And we do that. And then now we turn him into gold, because he's technically part mage now.
That would be terrible.
Yeah. Alright. Argent Fang. He's poisonous. Oh, and he's got a lot of Zomberts. Alrighty. So we gotta get through the Zomberts to get to the snake, and then the snake's poisonous. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that armor doing work.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now he's poisoned, but he's got plenty of armor. This hammer's gonna go down here.
Yep.
Oh, and this guy's poisoned.
That's not going to be great for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not. He might get healed.
He might.
Nope. I hope you learned a valuable lesson. Now, this guy being poisoned, I believe that is counterable.
Yes.
It's just whenever he takes damage. Oh, I actually took a damage because I forgot to block for this guy. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll heal it up eventually.
I'm missing 1 hit point now. Okay, do we want
to push someone to 3, or is it better to level everyone to 2 first?
There's an argument for each.
Correct.
I think our cleric is fine because he's in the back. I think getting the front line stronger is better. I think Runesmith 3 is the way. Alright, and then we got a camp here. I think I'm going to spend 1 gold just to top off
Might
here.
as well.
And then I'm not going to spend any more gold looking for people. There are other dwarves I'm sure I can find, but I think we got a pretty solid dwarf squad.
We're okay.
Let's go fight a witch.
It's like my only thing with this team is that bottom guy, he's not bad, but he's not doing anything with the team other than being a dwarf.
What he needs is more power so that he could kill things and then gain the shield, and then kill things and gain shield, etc., etc.
So,
I mean, if we find a dwarf that's a better dwarf than him, we can replace him. But I don't want to go fishing for it because
it costs money to fish.
Yeah. All right, we got some ancient runes that are urns.
Urns.
And then it's just get through.
Get good. She's got a lot of health.
Yep. Oh. Solidified slime.
Yeah, she summoned slimes.
Okay. Alright, this is fine. I'll help kill this thing with the hammer, I think. That's fine. Yeah, this should be fine. Our brewmaster is gonna die. But now all of the ads are gone, other than, these slimes. But the slimes don't attack, so they're just in the way.
Now, if you don't put someone else in the top lane, then your hero's going to take the poison damage from the witch.
Yeah, and that is not good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll do that. I'm going to move him up here because him not attacking doesn't, like, he's the least important dwarf.
Oh, that's a real slime now. Move the hammer to the top so that the cleric can get a shield off of that.
That's a smart man. And then it just shielded the poison.
Which
was
kept him alive.
It kept him alive.
Oh, this is where it's a problem, yeah. Although, how much damage? That's got full health still, right? Yep.
Yeah, that's got 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2.
Not quite enough.
Yeah, and then we're not going to be able to get through that in time, so...
Yeah. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. Because putting the hammer somewhere isn't gonna...
Yeah.
So how much damage is that slime doing?
Slime's doing 1. I could eat it, so...
So you could put the cleric and the hammer in the bottom lane? If you put them both... I'm sorry, not the cleric. I keep forgetting. Yeah,
I guess that is also a cleric. You were right.
Yeah, okay. Huh. But yeah, because if you put them both down there, once again, he'll get a shield. Oh, no, because he's exhausted. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, still. Your hero will be able to take a hit from the top. This will... Actually, yeah, I don't think it doesn't really matter then.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. You know what? Cleric's gonna take a hit. Hammer's gonna help break this.
Okay.
And then it doesn't matter what you do, unfortunately. So.
And now, oh lord.
But it's only got 2.
Yep. So if you move the hammer to the mid lane, then we can kill her before. I don't think you need to move the hammer, but
yeah, moving the hammer actually does nothing because it's going to do 1 damage to something that has 2 health, and then the runesmith will already kill it, and then so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right here. Again, ugly, but job done.
Yeah, hero didn't take damage. That's the most important thing.
And our allies are expendable.
To a certain extent, yes.
Alright. More equipment, please.
What was the... Do you know what the fairy lady is?
Not equipment.
Okay.
Welcome back. Buy a thing. Doom. Restore 1 health. So that's whenever something dies, restore 1 health.
Okay.
Mage attack. Just 1 health to anybody. Or when an ally dies, deal 1 damage to the nearest enemy. That... I believe the hammers count.
That could be good then.
I think the soul lens on the cleric is pretty boss.
Yeah.
And then trainer gloves is pretty weak. Vampiric helm is interesting. Maybe
Doom is what again?
Whenever something dies.
Whenever something dies.
Our side, their side. And you consider our hammers dying every turn.
So that on the brewmaster probably.
I would replace his shield and maybe give the shield to the runesmith.
Yeah. Because you figure...
Or the cleric of the dark. Probably the cleric of the dark, honestly, because the runesmith is getting armor.
Yeah, he's got plenty.
So I do that. And then I do...
Oh,
hold on. The tough decision, but I think I sell the shield for that 1 gold because I think the vampiric helm is just more important.
Yeah. If the vampiric helm also counts the hammers, that brewmaster will be doing. He'll be alive forever.
And I really like the idea of all of that free damage because of the dying hammers as well for the mage, the soul lens. Yeah. So I think that's worth it. A little unfortunate, but I think it's worth.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Dungeon boss, awakened thicket. Summon 2 cursed thickets at round end, and then another golden wisp. Where there's just a bunch of wisp murdering so and so's.
Yeah.
I guess my cleric being right here is fine because it'll give me some extra initial damage on the wisp.
Yeah.
So sure. Although the wisp is going to move and keep doing things, maybe I put the cleric mid to do more damage to the boss. I can just put the hammers there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll rock this out. Alright, and just more thickets. Also, these cursed thickets deal 2 damage to the nearest enemy in this lane when they die.
That's a little problematic, but...
Alright, we gotta put the hammer there, but that means that the wisp will die.
Yep.
Money! Look at the healing! Look at the healing!
That's pretty nuts.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll just take care of that real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and we'll just do that. I think we have ourselves a setup here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, everything is coming up Millhouse. Easy.
Okay, so I will say the Doom doesn't look like it's going off on our hammers.
Yeah, but even still.
Yeah. Mo money, mo better.
And then that's a level 3 runesmith.
Which is just
more health. More health. It's just, he's the thickest.
And now he's got a red sash and a red gem in his shield.
I sort of hoped that he was going to get more power or more armor.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
It's fine. We'll make it work.
Okay, so we'll go to the... Do you want to look for a better dwarf, or do you want to make a deal with a demon for more money?
We've only got $5.
Well, it's like we have not invested in this Cleric of the Dark at all yet, so if we find another dwarf, it's fine. But we can make a deal with a demon to try to make more money.
Assume it's like have a real bad fight next turn to make more money?
Essentially.
I don't know. Both sound reasonable, so...
Well, you tell me which one. I'll do whatever you want.
Let's go to the campfire. Let's play it safe.
Okay. No dwarf.
Nope.
Let's find another witch.
Just save our money.
When an ally dies, give another ally +2 attack.
Environment. Deal 2 damage to any character on the targeted tile. Ooh.
Which is that tile. right in front of my hero.
So, great. Nothing.
Alright. So I guess we just rock out here.
Yeah. Yeah, damage is the one thing that we really need to buff up here.
Yeah. I want to get more of it, but this hasn't happened yet. Alright. Oh, the damagey tile moved.
Yeah.
So
do we leave him there to take a hit, or do we just back him up?
It's an excellent question.
Because again, that's currently his problem. Is he's just like he does 1 damage, and if he kills something, he gets a shield. But that's all he's doing. So.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna put him here. He can't attack back there, but he's exhausted, so he can't attack anyway.
Right.
And he was just gonna eat the hit there.
Yeah.
While everyone else does their thing.
Yeah, better to eat 1 hit than it would be to eat more hits.
Yeah. Oh. That guy in the bottom is supercharged.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think this is still...
Yeah, this is where he dies.
But I think I think
I'm gonna
everything
have
else
him
is
die
still...
in the front like a man.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but... Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Ten attack!
Yeah,
unfortunately, I think...
we just gotta put someone down there to tank it, like...
I think maybe the cleric or the brewmaster is the most expendable. Because the runesmith, whenever a dwarf takes damage, he's getting more power, so he's doing more damage.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be the brewmaster, but it's ugh.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, goodbye,
now,
friend.
Do we let the hammer damage the guy in the bottom a little bit, or do we just damage race the enchantress?
I say let's just get an enchantress damage in because.
Okay.
Yeah. 5, 4, 2.
And then hammer in the mid lane, and it's over. that alone
Yeah.
will be enough to... Because the hammer will start by swinging, taking a hit, and then zapping.
So, again, like many of our fights, a little ugly, but it gets the job done.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that means that the experience has to go on Cleric of the Hammer. I say unfortunately,
But that's okay. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's fine. And then,
Why is that door on the left locked? That's rude.
It's because we're not cool enough to enter it, I guess. Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
So, bottom cleric for now?
Yeah, I think bottom Cleric for now.
Because again,
Because this guy gets too much armor.
Yeah.
If we get this guy to level 3, I'll just give him 2 of them. You can't have an axe in his hand. Okay. But that's a nice little thing to find. All right, the Orb Progenitor. Summon 2 wandering orbs. And then bonus objective, defeat all enemies.
Well, that's rough considering he keeps summoning more.
Yeah. But
Characters can't be moved or summoned into pits.
yeah, and so there's just a giant hole there. But we're pretty good at doing stuff. With the hammer is gonna help, but then when the hammer dies, I'll zap something else randomly.
Look at that starting armor doing work.
Jeez.
God, he just needs like Doom deal damage. Like,
Yeah.
or get him like a pain split type thing, so that he can take damage for people.
Wouldn't that be nice? He's like, who are you shooting at? Get out of here. Yeah, this eyeball came to the wrong party.
Seriously.
And done. And we defeated all the enemies, because eyeballs do not survive.
1 health does not survive against this team.
Alright, and I guess we just keep on going for the cleric, and then more equipment, please.
Yeah. Now, is there a reason that there was a door versus stairs, or is it just...
If there is, I'm not sure. Hello again, take a look, more things! Round end, gain 1 power. Plus
terrible.
8 speed.
Jesus.
Plus, because our dwarves are slow.
That's true.
And Void Furying. When this character kills an enemy, deal 1 damage to a random enemy.
Huh. Okay. That would be potentially good on the mage, but he doesn't have the room for it.
Yeah. And likewise on the Brewmaster with his counter attack with the throwing axe.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
It's like if he kills somebody, he could do 1 damage to a random enemy, and theoretically that could chain if there's a bunch of 1 health things.
Yeah, with 1 health things, sure, but
I actually think I want to re-roll here.
yeah. Now we could put the Sunstone on our Rune Knight.
Yeah, but 1 power is fine, but he's already getting power. I'd rather have just plus attack, because plus attack is just better if we can find it. Battlestar can shield, plus 1 health, minus 2 speed, plus 1 attack, minus 2 health. So that's the bad version of what I'm looking for. And then just health and armor. I'm gonna re-roll 1 more time.
Oh, that looks like some things.
Then we got health speed, we got health. Gain plus 1 attack if below max health. Dwarf only.
That's not bad.
And then when this character kills an enemy, restore 1 health.
That axe isn't bad, because our Rune Knight tends to like take a hit and then armor up. The only downside is that because of the way that the Brewmaster works, if he gets healed back up to full, then the axe is doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I might give him like a skirmisher. No, but we need the damage. We need the damage.
Reroll 1 more time then.
Oh, but the Berserker's axe is good.
The Berserker's axe is good, but we've got a Brewmaster that's keeping everyone at full health. Most of the time.
Yeah.
So would we want to spend the 8 coins on something that will sometimes give us +1 attack?
Yeah, refresh. Doom, gain 1 armor. 2 speed, 2 health, 1 health. +1 attack, short bow. Archer only, but thankfully we have archers. Wait.
Yeah, he's multi-class.
So, he's an archer.
That shield is actually surprisingly good. I'm a little sad we don't have the money for it, because that on the Brewmaster would be stupid. Plus 4 health. And then every time, damage. And then constant damage to trigger his counters. But we don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
And it's 6, so we can't even, like...
Yeah, and it's a bit niche.
Yeah, it's a bit niche. It's fun, but...
This is fine.
Yes, it's fine. We're broke now.
Furious. Second major boss. Counter, deal 1 damage to the nearest enemy.
Good thing the nearest enemy is going to have a whole lot of armor.
Alright, so round end, give another ally shield, and then paralyzing attack and move.
Okay.
So I think
they
want to kill this guy first.
Yeah, they got a lot of health, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just rock it like this.
Okay, so maybe just try to get this guy down as hard as possible, or as fast as possible.
Okay.
Alright, so took a little bit there. This guy's got a shield, and we'll do a paralyzing attack. This will break the shield, which will allow... and he's going to go before him, so he's going to get paralyzed anyway. Yep. So I guess I just move that here. And that's okay. He's taking some hits.
The paralyzing attack didn't paralyze because of the armor.
Oh. All according to plan.
Or did...
I mean, he's not paralyzed.
Yeah, but he's still shielded. Or
well,
no, he broke the shield and got re-shielded.
Yeah, because I was going to say, he gets more shield every turn. He's a thick boy. Our bottom guy is going to get paralyzed again, but that's fine. Alright, our Rune Knight is taking some damage.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
We're just gonna keep on rocking. Oh, all those counters, he's not fine. He's dead as hell.
Yeah. Our hero took a hit that time. Oh no, the armor took it. Okay.
We move the Brewmaster here. Because he's gonna take all the counter hits, which will then counter back.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah, everyone else just rocks out.
Okay.
Easy. Get out of here, Ferris. Okay, so we got a hero only +1 attack. There you go. Well. We got some money. We got some potion of greater experience, which is 2 experience, which means that he's going to be 1 pip into his next level.
Does it roll over?
I think so. I mean,
then that would be okay. I was like, alternatively, you could just give it to the Brewmaster.
Summon a greater spectral hammer.
There we go. Oh yeah, and he has 1 pip already.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Getting him leveled up.
When an ally gains armor, they gain an additional armor. That seems exactly what we want.
Yeah, it does.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, just armor for days.
Yeah, I guess I'll take that.
It's like, I know we need power, but technically speaking, if we have enough armor, the power will be there eventually.